Welcome to another incredible Turn Up Tuesday. It's your boy Marcus. We back and we at it again. Let's go. Hey, I cannot wait to hear your comments below on this subject because we're going to talk about social media. And I'm talking about it from the space of user error. Right now, this is a platform with a wide variety of outlets that give a lot of people a voice that didn't necessarily feel like they had one. But what I notice more than anything is that people love to put their personal business on an impersonal platform and give people that have nothing to do with their life the power to persuade and negate and bash and love. And oh my God, we live for the likes and the comments of people that don't give a damn about our existence. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are going through relationships and you are putting everything about your relationship on a social media platform trying to entertain the world, like go live the Real Husbands of Hollywood or Arizona or whatever lifestyle you want to live, but you are setting yourself up for failure because you are now giving ammunition to people that don't need access into your life. Your relationship gets to go like this. The ups and the downs that doesn't need to be posted all over social media because everybody's relationship has ups and downs, right? But now I'm gonna tell you, if you realize that you're thirst trapping on social media just to get attention, right? You're setting yourself up for failure because now you're living for a dopamine effect from things that can't actually uplift you or uplift your spirit, right? You're living for the likes and you're living for the comments, but that's not enough. Right? That's not what life is supposed to be about because every life experience doesn't need to be socially or digitally documented. You got to decide how to live your life for you. And instead of giving power to people that don't care about you, right? Like I see people all the time put up their cries for help, their SOS, like literally grow your ass up. Your social media platform is not a place where you get to cry and have your girlfriends, your bitter girlfriends that are also in bad relationships or can't hold down a relationship, edify the negativity going on in your bad relationship. Listen, ladies, you picked him. You knew what he was about from day one. Gentlemen, you picked her. You knew she wasn't worth anything. But what I notice is that because we don't elevate ourselves, we start to settle for whatever we can get. If a pretty face is all you need and you don't need substance behind it, well, congratulations. You walked into another terrible relationship. So putting that on social media like, oh my God, I can't believe Valentine's Day's coming up and so-and-so didn't do this, so-and-so didn't do that. Shut up. You knew they weren't going to do that from the start. Yes, people can fake it for a little while, but true colors always surface. But social media is not the outlet to complain and bitch about your life. If you're not working to make things better, you're only making them worse, and you're giving people from the outside opportunity to put gasoline on your fire. I see it all the time. And I'm so sorry for the people that post their business on social media and then they wonder why their relationships are dysfunctional. Listen, you have a lot of outside sources having an inside impact and tearing things down from the inside out. And now you're going to be on the outskirts of your relationship looking for another failed one because you're just going to keep allowing people that have no business in your business in your business. This is not how it goes, y'all. So I'm telling you, social media is not your scapegoat. Facebook didn't tear up your relationship. Instagram didn't mess up your security, your self-esteem. It's called self-esteem for a reason. Your esteem of your mother freaking self. Like how you feel about you is all that matters. Don't compare yourself to some Instagram model, right? You don't know how much they paid to get the body they got. You have no idea what somebody could have done to achieve what they did. And if they're not telling you how they did it, that's because they don't need you to know and they're not trying to help you grow. Take your own success in your life into your own hands. Look at how you see yourself. Step into the mirror and be like, is this the man I want to be? I wrote down a list of characteristics of the type of wife that I would love to have in my life. And the question I asked was, Marcus, are you the man that woman would want to marry? And when I realized the answer was no, I started putting the building blocks together to grow into that man so I could attract the type of woman I want. Not just take any woman that crossed my path. That's not what life is about. And you get to grow into that person so that when they show up, when God blesses you, you're mature enough to handle it. But I'm not blasting that all over social media like, oh, I can't find this. Oh, why does this keep happening to me? Like, who the hell lives like that? And why? Because we've been taught that that's okay and it's acceptable. I'm going back to my grandmother's time of love, right? Where your business was your business and didn't nobody need to know your business. When you struggled in your home because they had your back. Not your friends that can't hold down a relationship. What kind of advice they giving you? You ever realize how miserable people love miserable company? You in a great relationship and all of a sudden your miserable ass friend got bad advice for you and your relationship fall apart. You need to pay attention to who you taking advice from, because your life can't change until you start to clean house. And you got to start here first. It starts in your mindset. And then what you realize is when you have a shift in perspective, everything in your life will start to change. You'll be more sensitive to the negativity of others. It'll be like the last time you had a cavity, right? You drank something hot, cold, and it hit that tooth and it was like, oh, God dang. Like, you'll be sensitive to the advice that people are giving you. You'll be like, listen, your financial status doesn't put you in a position that I need to be taking financial advice from you. Your mindset doesn't give me the positivity that I need, so I know that I need to elevate myself because I can't get that from you. Your relationship resume doesn't lead me to sit down and say, oh, this is the type of person that I can take relationship advice from. And yes, sometimes you got to go through the bad in order to know what the good looks like. But if somebody's not discovered the good, why do you continue to take their advice? They're giving you breadcrumbs of negativity and failure. And it's time that you dictate your own path. So on this Turn Up Tuesday, I'm going to encourage you to stop using social media as your scapegoat and your outlet and start to look in the mirror again and reevaluate your own life and start to put the building blocks together to become the person that God created you to be. No more excuses, just adjustments. Have an incredible Turn Up Tuesday.